morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Dee Dee, how's it going? Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Monday, for better or for worse. Monday. So, who did I see? Hi, Ranger. Hi, Art. That's right, I'm supposed to say Didiciwa! Didiciwa, it's Dee Dee. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We gotta... Sumaki graced us with such a... like, rolls off the tongue, greeting. I gotta remember to use it. Hi, Butter. Hi, Ranger, I think your account got hacked. Please sort that out. I hope things, yes. Yeah, I think we got another bot in chat. We have mods now, at least, so I will leave that to you guys. For those who didn't come, currently struggling in the Nightmare 250 mines, we haven't unlocked those yet, and I still have 4.5k meat, so I'm gonna burn through those before I try the 250s. So I know no one else in my crew's gonna dare, probably. But yeah, for those who don't know, Ranger's the very first time Ranger ever joined our chat, he spent a number of days typing like Spamton from Deltarune. So once in a blue moon, Spamton comes back. Good luck, thank y'all. I mean, honestly, I haven't used a single elixir all United fight, so hey. The Nightmare 200 raids are slower, but they're stable, so what else can I ask for? I ain't no bottom spam tea, G Spamton. No relation to the lunch meat product. They go to the Shadow Realm, you're right. Es correcto. Right, I was saying hello to everyone. The bot issue is distracting. Issue in quotation marks. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Did not mean to cough on you guys. Hi, Jacon. Hi, Jambola. Hi, Butter. I saw Art earlier. Velmo. There we go. Lots of beams here. Beautiful, bless you, thank you. My throat decided to, rebel, I guess. It's actually a little chilly inside. Like, it's still above, what the landlords have to legally keep it at before we can, you know, basically call them out for unjust conditions, because there is actually a minimum temperature that landlords have to keep their units at in Canada per, like, actual law. But it's under 25 Celsius. So it is kind of like, It's like, if I'm in front of the computer, I'm too hot. If I go away from the computer, it's cold. There's no winning. No winning. But that's okay. We're playing Danganronpa today. No one's a winner in that game. You got out alive? Congratulations. That's as much winning as you're gonna get. god, why is Danganronpa music so good? I love it and I hate it. Ah, there we go. I remember to finally fix my vertical canvas in OBS so I can actually just hit a button and get clips again. Assuming it works properly, we'll have to test it out. Hello, Spamton. I've been good. I hope you're doing well. Hope you get some sales soon. Unfortunately, my rent's due in a few days, so I cannot buy any of your products. My bad. Yeah, my money's tied up in rent for, like, ever. Danganronpa. Woo! Let's just go. I've been yapping for, like, 3 days. No, 4 days. It's time. Also, I know not everyone can always see the stream title because it's naturally hidden on mobile. But if you understand the reference in the title, you officially qualify for a senior anime nerd discount. And if no one else recognizes it, well, that's probably for the best. The sales come to you? Well, that's nice. You're on time. Hey, Tsumaki! I actually used Didichiwa today. You missed the ad, but otherwise you're right on time. Ichigos, you know, are bleaching Mew Mew. There is actually an old... What year was it? Like 2002 or something like that? Ichigo 100% was basically the grandfather of Rent-A-Girlfriend. So that's where the reference is. The ending theme for Ichigo 100% Ikeke by the Hinoi team was played at like every anime rave for like 10 years. Yeah, my age. Only Ichigo, you know, is the one from Darling in the Franxx? Well, she's a lesbian, so, you know, that's a good Ichigo to know. But yeah, Ichigo in and of itself means strawberry, which fits the fact that, you know, everyone's stuck in a room of, like, with strawberries. You're still Team Ichigo? I mean, yes, her ending did suck. But let's be real, she's better off without the protagonist. The only time a protagonist in a mecha series was good was in Witch of Mercury, and that's just because they're both lesbians. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Oh, squats? Aye aye, Captain. Uno momento, let me just get the save file going. I mean, Bow Bow Realm. Well, do you have the points? Yes. Robo Nekomaru. He lost his most prominent asset in the attack. I'm sure Akane's very upset. Alright, 10 squats before we start. Let's go. Da-da-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. What do you mean when I'm talking about Nekomaru's best assets? Do you not remember the bulge? Jumping jacks, I just sat down. Come on. 1 second then. You guys gotta come at me all at once. Alrighty. Thank you. Alright, all at once. There we go. That's fine. I prefer it that way. It's better to get it out all now before I sit down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the plank. All right. Woo. What's Ranger smoking? He got an instant popularity potion, so now he's being spammed in again. Oi! Nice try. You little stinkers. Alright, what's happening over here? Oh, and there's Monokuma just in the crowd. I thought he was another one of the stickers. He's so tiny. Where were you? I swear, making an overlord wait. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Okay. Proud stinker here. My two friends really hated this place, but you liked it? Fair enough. The moving strawberries are making me a little queasy. If they weren't moving, if it was just stationary wallpaper, I think I would be fine. Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this. This is your favorite chapter? Fair enough. Hey, traitor!
No.
Is Fuyuhiko alright? I think he was trying to flirt. What? You think that was flirting? Oh dear. I mean, your boyfriend's a robot now. Did you tell Akane what you wanted to say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Hinata-kun.
I was waiting for you. Now here's the other romantic SOB. Huh? Why were you waiting for me? Monokuma said he'll be presenting something. Oh, so it wasn't because of me. Ah! Dumb boys. What do you say to her? I don't know, but I'm sure it's gonna come up as a crucial clue, and then it's gonna mean absolutely nothing. But he's not gonna tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible? It'd be much better if it was just terrible. Alright. Bowling pin, what do you want? How you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House inside? I'm not crazy, I just have energy after 5 days. That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings. Of course! That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Cool.
Contact elevator, you say? That's an interesting name. Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. But it's an elevator because it elevates. It moves things through different elevations, which is up and down. It's not an elevator if it goes left and right. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is as easy as pie as a horivator. It's just a room on wheels is what it is. Then, does this elevator go to a different building, Diana? Who do you think supplies the Despair Bear? This is your fault? We got the mastermind in chat, guys. We've got the ultimate despair in chat. The ultimate salesman. Hoodivator is not a word. Sexu? I'm pretty sure Jumble, I made that up. Grape House? The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can worry about details when we get to the Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but you just wanted to tell us to go to the Grape House this time, right? Barely. Barely. Hang on, I just... There we go. I set up my vertical sources, then I realized I didn't add my new mic to the vertical sources, so it's like, not much point taking clips when you can't actually hear me. I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to the Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride this Hoodivator. What should we do? Huh! We just have to go for it! The only way we can overcome this situation is to move forward. Pro streamer, by the way. I ain't pro yet. I'm not making this ain't my full-time job. There's nothing professional about being, doing this as a hobby. But, so what? What? You scared? You took up more of the screen than you expected and you got jump scared? Fair. Oh, hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? She doesn't care, bro.
Huh?
Fine, I'll go. I'm not scared at all. What? They took 4 chapters, but they're finally letting people swear in this game. I'm impressed. It used to just be, Fuyuchan. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped into the elevator. And off we went to the Grape House. Huh! This scene looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? It's like we've lived this moment many times before. No, it's like they repainted the screenshot. They're reusing scenes! I can't believe it. Those cheap skates. So I say, but having to repaint every single part of this in puzzle pieces in different colors? That's about as much effort as entirely redrawing the room. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome. How so? I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a real high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure. Oh, that's a no. No. As someone who's claustrophobic in elevators, I do not want to be in an elevator with Akane.
なりません。
You would find me plastered to the back corner if I was ever in an elevator and someone said, let's just open the doors while we're moving. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. I bet it's not the elevator that moves, it's everything that was around the elevator that moved. Like the tower that's in the elevator is stationary and everything just like rotated around or something like that. So this is Grape House. This is actually slightly more pleasant. Green is easier on the eyes than red. Plus, there's the color theory of... We're getting some 999 level theories. Really? Green's supposed to be soothing. Red, makes you agitated, but it can also stimulate your appetite, which is sometimes you'll see dining rooms and restaurants with, some shade of red in them. And that's why. Green is calming, so. Well, yeah, gray is neutral. Just because you prefer gray over green doesn't mean that green isn't calming, because green is nature. It does depend on the shade of green, though. If it's like a pastel-y mint green, not so much. But this kind of deep forest green, yes. Probably why I like rainy skies. Bros depresso espresso. Green is scary? Why? We live in the tropics. Green is everywhere. The color gray can invoke a range of moods from calm and serene to sad and melancholic. Gray can be a calming color that makes you feel secure and protected. Gray's lack of emotion can make it feel restful and tranquil. So literally, Zexu likes gray because it doesn't feel threatening. The green is threatening because it makes him feel things. I see. I see. I hate everything being white. Miss Amelis, hello, Art. A lot of people, yeah, they won't paint their house green, but technically it would be a decent color. Everything being black. Hey, I mean, it'll be dark when you sleep. That's not a bad thing. The white walls reflect any light source, so it makes it brighter, even at night. So you got trauma, I see. Oh, it's not the iguana's fault. It's green because of camouflage, so it doesn't get eaten. Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. cracked it. I figured you out, Monokuma. And if I'm wrong, then it's because of the third Zero Escape game. Because remember, I guess spoilers for if you haven't played the third Zero Escape game. Cover your ears if you plan on playing it. Thought you cracked your finger? No. I banged the desk. But okay. So, cover your ears if you don't want to be spoiled for third Zero Escape game. 1, 2, 3. People who were here or have played it, remember, we found out that it wasn't actually this huge complex. Everyone was just put to sleep at different times, and the walls were screens. And they just changed the screens as different people came out at different times. That's why the walls are moving. They're screens. Literally, that's not an actual elevator. It's not even as fancy as, the room spun around. The layout is exactly the same. He literally just changed the wallpaper. It's the exact same room. They went nowhere. I told you to cover your ears! Rat. What do you mean, what? Terrible. Ahem. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The Grape Tower of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I said brat. Yes, I said brat. B-R-A-T. So mean? Takes one to know one. I wouldn't call you a rat as an insult. I love rats. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Come on. Takes one to know one? Yeah. And? Embrace who you are with pride. I've never bullied you? No, that is just a bold-faced lie. Now he's trying to gaslight me, except my memory's better than that. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor. Alright. So if the boys and girls go to different, one takes over Grape House, other takes over Strawberry House, then they are 2 separate towers. But if they don't, then it's just Monokuma changing the wallpaper. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explained with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of this building. That's all for me. Any questions? I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary? What are you saying? Of course it is! Luckily for you, your boyfriend, fries, cola and... What's the other one? Cola and some type of tea. At least you'll stay hydrated and maybe get some basic nutrients. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit. What do you mean? It means he's gonna let you starve to death. Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. What the heck? If you plan to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'd be too late if you get so weak you have no energy. I feel like some people have a clear advantage here. You mean like Nidai, who doesn't need to eat? Also, Nakito has gone 2 days without food already, so he'll be fine. Anyone who weighs over 90 pounds too true. Fuyu-chan's not gonna make it. He's very tiny. All the other boys look like they have some meat on their bones, so they'd be fine. I don't know about Nagito, but Hinata looks like at least he's got some. Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. Girl. You know starving means no food, right? As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm there. Now's not the time for you to panic! Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us, so for now, we should explore the inside of the building. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko? Yeah, that's right.
Yosh.
Then let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, this time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Tsuga.
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Yeah, you deserve that, bro. You've been really weird about her for days now. You did this to yourself, sir. If you had just been cool about it. Now she won't even stay in the same room as you. Kazuichi? I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going. Akane, you too. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with the Grape Tower. So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? All right! Then let's start with Grape Tower! Anyway, let's find the exit. damn it. There's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here. Bronze statue? Wait, that's Sakura! Ogre? I made a statue of Sakura! No, I'm really sad. But why is there a statue like that in a place like this? Wait, is this creature inside this building? If only Sakura was alive. I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like... It's not food, it's just a decoration. Why did you have to say it like that? Say, starving us seems like a pretty... Starving us seems... Yeah, they just typoed that sentence. Starving us seems like pretty straightforward for Monokuma. That piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians? I mean, the Yakuza pull that tactic too, so you know. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like at Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button. Raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. Huh, that's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine! Time for it to break... Fine, time for it to break down, okay. We dancing? Well, it obviously shouldn't. Huh? Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened! But what was that pause just now? Why did the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, the wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door, at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. So it seems to be implying they're connected? Question marks? A strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated, is it? Does it? Really? It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door. And on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated! However, this time, this door might connect to the outside. obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. I mean, the floor plans can be inaccurate, you know. If so, the only thing we can do is try it. Hold it. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think. What'd you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. Rip. So you ran away. Are you implying Monokuma would lie to us? I mean, he did the whole first game, so why not? That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? We've upgraded from I think to definitely. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain. I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure? Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower. First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? Wrong. And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Wrong. We go left. Now here comes the main point. With these two buildings. So you were here all alone! Oh, great. Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Oh, dear. Well, at least they care. Kazuichi? Nagito? Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito. Huh? Was that annoying for you? Hell yeah, it was! I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh? Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Well, yeah, thanks to you, pot kettle, literally. Like, I mean, everyone says they hate Nagito, they don't trust Nagito, but they'll stay in the same room as him. People literally leave the room when Kazuichi is around, like... Like, there's being disliked, and then there's being a pariah. Good timing. We don't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigation would take more time. There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is... there's seriously not food anywhere! I've heard that it's super painful to die from starvation, and yet... you and Nidai tied up Nagito and left him to starve without planning on telling anyone where you put him. Hey, you I was like, yeah, the hamsters would be food, but there's no way Gundam would let that happen. And if you even suggested it, you would probably be the one to die. So, good job. She called him an imbecile! You imbecile! What are you implying?
命拾いしたな。
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 dark days of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire. But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
飲み込んでやろう。この世界を。
Oh, that's true! There are flowers. There is vegetation. So the hamsters can eat the flowers as long as they're, you know, appropriate. As long as those seeds are there, the four dark days of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. The pets being the ones treated the best sounds accurate. I mean, it's, at this point, it's about morale. Plus, let's be real. Because hamsters are... Let's see. Da. Where's weight? That's what I was trying to see. Alright. Dwarf hamsters are 20 to 25 grams. The heaviest hamsters are roughly 45 grams. So 4 hamsters times 45 grams, give or take. Less considering the fact that no one here is gonna know how to actually properly remove or prepare these hamsters. And there's nothing to cook them on either, so like let's ignore. Clearly they're gonna get some kind of food poisoning, but like, you know, let's ignore that. They would get 180 grams of meat out of that, out of 4 hamsters. And what is it? A small skinless chicken breast is usually around 227 grams. They would kill, if they killed the hamsters, they would crush morale, make an enemy of Gundam, and they wouldn't even have the equivalent of a chicken breast to split between 7 people. Ergo, there's no point in killing the hamsters. You're more likely to kill yourself with food poisoning than prolong your survival by killing and eating the hamsters. And now that I've finished that messed up scientific calculation, it's time for ad break. Yay! I hate my life. Anyway, I'll be right back. I apologize for the hamster eating talk, but hey, do it for content. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, yeah. Kazurichi has made himself a target by being like, we should eat the hamsters. It's like, you! He ate the smartest tool in this shed. He's looking kind of dumb with a finger, and it's in the shape of an L on his forehead. Would this be a bad time to recommend getting a snack? Nah, it's fine. Actually, yes. I'll start, yeah. It's fine. We all know nothing's gonna happen to the hammies. There better not be anything that happens to the hammies. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Firstly, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but, well, you'll just have to find her later. Oh, well, I should listen to what everyone has to say. Is it fine if Gundam Fuyuhiko and I represent our teams and give the reports? Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you thieves will be happy to hear about. Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are slightly off. Alright. What's up, Gundam? Mongrel. Zashu! As the great Gilgamesh would say. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. It said there are ship parts in the funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi. And you lowly humans, fall to your knees and show gratitude to me, the overlord of ice, of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this! Well, hi, Luna. That, I mean, that might be part of a motor. It's not gonna actually power any boat humans can use. But based on its extremely small size, isn't that? Obvious. That's just a radio-controlled toy! Allow me to tell you a little old story. So you're half a demon? Hamster boat? Yeah. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable. I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy? Yay! You got us good. Tee-hee! You got tricked! You never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron. That face is just incredible. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. He gave you guys the clue. He gave you guys the folder just so you would believe everything else he said. It was 2 lies and 1 truth. So what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Alright, Nagiti, what's up?
さて
Allow me to give you a brief report.
僕なんか
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am, so it's nothing, you mean?
どうしようもないね
Which means it's not that important at all.
おいこら
Just hurry up and say it already. Gotta drive? Okay.
えっと
Well, it's about the 3rd floor of the grape house.
ほら
Do you remember what Monokuma said about Monokuma Archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
まったく
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. Wow. We've got the button. We've got the hammer he used to hit the button. I can't make out what the rest is. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown. Then, it looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever.
実はさ
And also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
俺
Huh? Where did she go?
おい
I was not expecting this. How'd she get in? I don't know. Apparently she was in the archive. Hello? So the lost child was you. Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. She adapted better than me, Con. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi? Yeah. I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher! I have no right to guide everyone!
つーか
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. Ripperoni pepperoni. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Are you thinking you can eat her? Huh? Are you completely stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? I'm going to be food! Sorry, she's, you know. She's not doing great. Don't think too hard about it. It's probably better that you don't. Alright, and last one was Fuyuhiko. I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you, just in case. The 2nd floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grapes. Wow! Who would have imagined?
それに
Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button.
さてと
Now, I'm just guessing at this point. But it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
なるほどだわ
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. Picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. Is there an echo in here? That's the exact same line. That's probably it.
ねえね
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structures?
ほう
The structure?
あのね
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're currently in and the strawberry tower we were in earlier. Yeah! I got it in one! I'm too smart for these games now. I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
ほら
Their positions.
あのね
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right?
えっと
But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator. And so if we think about it and put those two together,
うーん
the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at the door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
なるほどね
And that, if that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door.
えっと
As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at Strawberry House would lead to Grape House. So rather than just one big circle in the middle, it's more like... No, wait, this is a hallway still. It's not a circle, so yeah.
だからさ
Meaning, depending on which door we use this tower, changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
きっと
Which means, when you look at the other side of Grape Hall door that we used to come in here... Yeah, the grape picture should actually be on here.
つうかよ
Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side.
うーん
That might be impossible.
あ
Impossible? But why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
あのね
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, did it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Ah! It was doing a little switcheroo. Huh?
ほらね
So, just as I assumed. How'd you know?
えっと
When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
あ
The door closed? And afterwards, no matter how much I pressed the button, the door wouldn't open.
えっと
But why?
きっと
The doors must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
ほら
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. And if that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? I guess. Then the reason the door automatically closed in front of you, was it because we opened the grape hall door? When that happened, the grape hall door didn't open because it was waiting for strawberry hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
つうかさ
Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? Well, if they're screens, that's easy. There's no way they're the same building.
わからんよ
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
待て
Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too?
えっと
Maybe the floor is just a screen, and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
わかったぜ
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right? She takes this so well. She challenges everyone and everything, and then she's like, oh, wait, actually, you know what? You're right. Never mind. But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? That don't sound good. For example, we should leave something behind and... Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, please don't leave a person in here. That could go very, very wrong. So yeah, leave something there, and if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
へえ
Want me to stay then? That's bad! No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh?
Huh? Sensors? Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Turns out to be the incinerator? I mean, honestly, like, for all they know, the floor opens up and, like, a new floor comes in when the towers change over. So, yeah, leaving a person in here would be a very bad idea. I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that the sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that. By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems like it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Sheesh!
なるほどな
Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind unless you're a robot.
ああな
What about Nico? Whoa! He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
でも
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will stop too, right? Hello? Did you follow me the other day? Or someone with a very similar name? Yeah! You literally followed me 2 days ago. Did you unfollow me and then refollow me? Welcome back? Question mark? far to test it, I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics. Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, because I literally noticed the name was the same. Actually, while I think of it. Permission to annihilate? Oh yeah, I'm just submitting a report to Twitch that this guy is follow spamming. There we go. Banned, blocked, and reported. That's and executed, yeah. That was just hilarious though, because I was like, I recognize that name. Like, don't follow and unfollow spam. But also, if you're gonna do that, at least use a username that's harder to remember. Especially when it's a smaller YouTube channel, like we don't get dozens of follows in a day. The names stand out. Or wait like 2 weeks or something. Yeah, I still might have recognized the name, but at that point I might have been like, okay, maybe you changed your mind and you do actually want to follow me? Surely no one will remember Rick Sager. But yeah, it does seem to be an actual account, because I saw it's been around since 2017. Whether or not, you know, someone got hacked and they've been taken over or whatever, but yeah. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to the Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still here, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. You got PTSD, oh no! I'm sorry. But it's okay, it's in the past. Left the tower and made our way over. Okie dokie. Whee! After traveling from Strawberry Hall to Strawberry Tower, if the handbook is still there, we can safely say, okay. I just wasn't sure if they were gonna... Everybody in the elevator! I must say this elevator is rather quiet. Yeah, it's not an elevator. It is like the Toad's Ward. Oh! Wait, never mind. Toad's Ward? What's she talking about? She just messed up a saying. Don't worry about it. Doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it's moving very slowly. So, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head to the tower. Whee! If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter. Then I'll press it.
下がっていろ
Wait, step aside, you fiends. What?
邪悪なる意志を
Emissary of
古の
evil.
時に
In
交わした契約に
accordance
従い
with our ancient
今こそ
contract.
汝が力
The
で
time has
我を
come
救え
to lend me your aid.
行け破壊神暗黒四天王
He just wants to push the button. Here's through, Supernova Silver Fox Sunday. It pressed the button? Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Choo! You know what? I would let my cat do that if he would. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. That's why I was like, you know what? He's having fun. Good for him. Wow, amazing. Your hamsters are truly skilled.
現れたか
I see. Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements as expected of the Dark Lady. You have my praise. Amazing! Truly! You need a hamster chew redeem? Oh, it plays the sound effect or something? That'd be cute. Hang on. I'm gonna make a note. Alright, there we go. Aww! They're cute, I ship it. Which means something's going to happen to one of them this chapter.
Huh?
You didn't need to bother making your hamster press it. How did they become the cutest, right? It's precious! It's cute because he's like trying to be all dark and gloomy and stuff, and she's into like serial killers and dark and gloomy stuff, so they're perfect. Just as I thought, it's taken a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. Ah! Look over there! The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing... It's there! The handbook! Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook.
Huh?
If the handbook Chiaki left a Grape Towers here, then that means... It seems that we've confirmed it. Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Then that door over there with the grape image on it.
なるほどね。
It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
やったね。
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is. Well, I guess it can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really build through for us.
ですが
She's like, as she continues to stare into space. However, why was this building designed so strangely? There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a funhouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. I mean, she's not wrong. Damn. Who are you again? I'm Monomi! Why did you forget about me? That reminds me. Whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
は
What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
あらら
Huh? Is it that time already?
おのれ。
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
モノクマ登場だよ
Allow me to answer! Every single day up until now, I've consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life.
お前ら
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? You're not a pretty alarm clock?
マジマジ
Oh, well, it's true that I'm pretty, but... What are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on a hiatus. No! It's just like for a Moko morning! Terrible. You can't go outside, and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the announcements. Oh god, he's changing his content. And there he
気
goes.
に食わね
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock.
え。
Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me. Thanks, buddy. Now you're the pretty alarm clock. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, ah, pretty girl, ah. And if it's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. She's just like us for real, Zon. She goes to bed at 10 p.m. as well. Real gamers get their beauty rest. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest to conserve our energy. For now, let's just decide on room assignments. She really is just like me, for real, for real, for real, for real! Room assignments?
え。
Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who gets to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls?
はい
Yes, let us do that. Oh, Gundam and Sonia can't share a room.
ああ。
That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense. This is why you're being avoided, Soda. Keep your mouth shut.
これも因果率の定めか。
Then, ladies first.
さあ、始めようか。
Kittens?
え
Sir? Sir! You can't just call them kittens! That's not okay! God. Just when we were starting to vouch for you, Gundam, and I was starting to think you're the best boy, you call them frickin' kittens.
Ooh.
Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion, are they?
ね
Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard? Just Gundam still scored kittens? No! And we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. Then that means there's only 1 appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors! I mean... Nickel, you don't need to sleep in a bed, so why don't you just... Okay. Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. Apparently 2 dudes can't share a room because that's gay. And the results... sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot. Then Nakito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place, that's fine. You 2 will get a deluxe room now then, regarding the 3rd. It's me! Me and Kazuichi are next. So I get a crummy room. Huh, well, it's better than rooming with someone. Thanks, you dick. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold. Thanks!
ね
Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Huh? Why? It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my house. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look, Kazuichi, look. Not being an asshole gets you places. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know? What are you saying?
Sonia-san?
What am I... huh? We haven't doubted Hajime at all. Even I don't think he tried to trick us. Kazuichi is literally the only asshole. Incredible. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that? Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you. I'll feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep. Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today, trustable, non-creepy Hajime. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Hey, Kazuichi, I got news for you. How about you try not being a dick to people? And try not being creepy. Things might actually turn around for you. Like, I know everyone goes through that period where they think being an asshole makes you cool, but it never actually works out. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying the night on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. And all the girls, plus my leftover house, stayed on the 2nd floor of Grape House. Jeez, just as I thought I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. Okay. So this is the second floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. This means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. I did notice that Grape House seemed bigger. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff. I mean, I don't think it's petty to be like, oh, this place is bigger. That's nice. So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the two at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already? The two rooms at the front are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge. So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied. I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's faces. We don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea. Good night. After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room. Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Gokigenyo. Good night. See you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned the crummy room that's next to the lounge. Aw, come on! They won't even let me investigate. Terrible. Next to the lounge? Is that not the lounge? Oh, never mind. I get it now. Why is the lounge there? That's weird. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. Is it? I kind of like it. I like the shoji screens, like the paper doors and stuff. And the old style chest of drawers is cool. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Well, unfortunately, I don't think you have the power to stop anyone. So, you know, good luck. At least he has a futon, though. He actually has a blanket. Bro's speaking in Morse code. Uh-huh. I'm sure someone's cracked that already. I'm curious. So what is this? Chapter 4. Danganronpa 2 Morse code. The code translates to "Be sure to drink Yakuma teen," which is a reference to A Christmas Story. Oh, I see. Well then. It's morning already? Hello! Welcome in! Thanks for the lurk! There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. Oh, right. The lounge is right here. Let's see. The time is 9 a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Yeah, 9 a.m.'s not too bad when you don't have an alarm clock. Now then, what should I do? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. No way! Are we actually doing free time in this place? Oh my god. Now this is gaudy as hell. The crummy room actually looks nicer. Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. No! Sonia? She is not in here, and apparently the doors don't have locks. That's a little nauseating. The floor is glitching out! Okay, now the floor is not. Documents? 10 killing commandments. Wow. I suppressed my urge to throw it on the floor. I appreciate it, Hajime. I too would have considered throwing that on the floor. He's like, I really want to just chuck this thing, but reasonable people do not just throw things, so I'm just gonna put this back and shake my head. I guess everyone's on the first floor. Alright, so Sonia's here. Just one lonely dude in an elevator. Alright. If we could talk to Gundam, that would be nice. Oh, level up! That's right! Whoops! That's not what I meant to do. Oh hey, they made nameplates for themselves too. So there's Nagito. Is Gundam still sleeping? I'm not God, you know? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Sure.
よかろう
I guess I'll listen to your foolish talk. I spent some time with Gundam today. Do I have, like, sunflower seeds or something? Sequid boots? I mean, I might give him the boots. Why not? Ghost stone? Sure.
よかろ
You pass, but only
Cool.
barely. Fine, in exchange, I will let you live a little longer. Wow, thank you. So
う
generous.
貴様
It's better if you don't get any closer than that. Okay. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting closer, or even planning to get closer.
ほう
Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, fiend. What the heck is this true name thing? Huh, so you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily.
よかろ
Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that.
うなんだと
Then what is your special ability? There's no way I have one of those.
悲しいな
So you really are just a mere human. I suppose again, be helped. Then let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand.
どうした
Ask
罪
me
人
anything. Oh, so I have to ask.
貴様
However, it's free for you to ask, but make sure you try not to understand.
起きせば死ぬぞ
After knowing my true terror, it will be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. Uh-huh. Okay, does he want to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. I guess I have to ask something. What do you do with your free time usually?
いいセンスだ
So you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
よかろう
Trading, human hunting, craft spell components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. Human hunting? However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Oh my god, he's got a homepage! Huh?
飲み込んでやろう
Obviously, sorcerers around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. If he writes a blog, that is literally what he writes, yeah. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway. I don't know if you want to read what he writes about. It might not be nice.
よかろう
Then I will make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, then that
貴
is.
様は何を望む
Well, are there any other questions? What's your favorite food?
よかろう
You certainly hit the mark. Well, I'm fond of the orange melon, which bears the face of the devil. Pumpkin? The fact I got it immediately. Are you talking about a pumpkin? There is no other food as high in nutrients nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. Oh, also he can roast the seeds for the hamsters. Yep, that's what I figured. Also, ad break in about 45 seconds, so just so you know. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin, and lightly fry them. I see. That sounds pretty difficult.
黙れ
Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Not really, but you did have to, damare us. Pleasure and pain are irrelevant as long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right. That's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. Yahoo! After showering Gundam with questions until he was satisfied, he finally let me go. I see. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Another one! Damn. Alright, slightly increases the influence gauge, effective during the class trial. Okay. Usami's reward. The focus gauge slightly increases the time limit for each phase. Charisma increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices or selecting a truth bullet. Slightly steadies your aim, effective during the non-stop debate. Reduces your aiming speed, effective during non-stop debate. And the improved Henman's Gambit. Increases your aiming speed. Trigger happy, decreases delay between firing truth bullets. Effective during the non-stop debate and the rebuttal showdown. Okay, that is actually... Yes. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate. Okay, that's pretty good. Covers overtime during concentration and fever time. The panic talk. Yes. Increases bullet capacity. Yes. Finally remember to get all these skills allows you to lock onto 2 statements at once. Okay. Moonsault increases jumping power, slightly increases the influence gauge. Focus. Okay. Where? Not this one, not this one. This one. All right. Got lots of skills now. Chiaki! Okay, never mind. No Chiaki for me. Welcome back, all that were trapped in ad break. I was just in the menus picking up some skills. No, I love Gundam. I mean, the fact that he's voiced by Tomokazu Sugita means I would have loved him no matter what. Sugita is one of my favorite voice actors. He and Yuichi Nakamura used to have like a YouTube channel. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to play games together. It was cute. Nakamura is actually a huge Grand Blue Fantasy player. Like, literally, he has all the characters. Your fourth favorite makes sense. Whoa, what is up with this room? That is crazy. Well, at least there's no strawberry patterns in the actual room. Oh, sorry. You guys are on a date. I'll leave you two alone. Hello. Oh yeah, they're sunflowers. Of course he'd be fine. Is this some sort of insect puppetry? I'm sorry? Do Yakuza really starve citizens sometimes? That I don't know for sure, but I mean, they do torture people that they've kidnapped and stuff, so like, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. I mean, gangsters be gangsters. I feel like denying someone food is a pretty common tactic to try and get them to bend to your will. But how foolish of them to involve me as its sacrifice. What should I do? Yeah, hang out. Do you want me to purge your soul from the cycle of rebirth? Reincarnation confirmed? Though he's still acting weird. It's fine. He's actually so cute too. I really like his hair. Sure, we'll give him the boots. Oops. My teammate be so intrigued. Oh well, I guess I'll let you go with this. This again, huh? My magical beasts have a thirst to kill. You mean your hamsters? I thought they were docile animals. Y'all never owned a hamster then. Just as I thought, you know nothing. You will know true terror if you look down on them just because they fit in your palm. They are cruel devil beasts that will devour their parents, their siblings, and even their own children. Yep. Their territoriality is frightening. They'll never stop attacking until their opponent is dead. Today's fight started when Sandy got greedy and encroached upon Jumpy's territory. Hey, it's Jumpy! Jumpy was knocked aside and his foot stepped into Magazi's territory. Then Magazi got angry and unleashed his anger onto Champy. I was able to quell their rage by sacrificing my left hand, but it may not be that easy next time. You see, that's troubling. Could that be the reason why Gundam's hand is always wrapped in that bandage? I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to even keep hamsters together, except for breeding. And even then, they need to be separated pretty quickly afterwards. By the way, do you know which species of my 4-dog Days of Destruction has the largest body? You mean which species of hamster? I know the Bluesky is pretty small from what we looked up. Guardian. Might be golden. 85 to 150 grams. That does indeed seem like the biggest. Oh, these little guys. Those are the Jungarians. Winter wife dwarf hamster. Oh, yeah. It's the golden. That's what I thought. Golden hamsters are the biggest, right? Yes, those fearsome demon beasts boast the largest size among all hamster series. Gundam vs. Google. I didn't know because I had looked up hamster sizes when we were doing the calculation about whether or not it would even be worth it to try and eat his hamsters, and we determined no, you wouldn't even get a chicken breast's worth of meat. However, they are also the most docile and are known for being the smartest too. Gentle giants. Other tribes feel no fear, thus they give it their all when biting and ripping what stands before them. But only Goldens know fear, thus they usually do not bare their teeth once they recognize you. You saying they understand what happens when they bite people? That's why you must pay attention to their stress levels when you're breeding them. I certainly didn't know that. However, that isn't the only feature of Goldens. They have many other unlimited possibilities. Their fur color, quality, and patterns, you could even say they have unlimited combinations. After much research, the fruits of my labor was about to be born. A fearsome demon beast with sparkling silver fur. A hybrid creature with dominant spots and bands. Now all I can do is pray for the safety of the mother and child I've left behind. Oh no! You left hamsters at home! I don't really understand what he's saying, but he seems to be worried about the hamsters he left behind. You were probably taking care of other animals, right? Are those demon beasts okay too? There are no problems in that regard. I have pupils all around the world. I've already given them orders to continue my research into the synthesis of demon beasts. They know how to avoid any lethal genetics. They will carry out my will and conduct no atrocious experiments. Beyond that, I've already made arrangements to leave my demon beast to those I trust. He's crazy prepared. I mean, you gotta be. People may not think highly of, like, hamsters and stuff, but it's still another creature. It's still another life. If you were to suddenly die, they should at least be taken care of. And not left to suffer or anything. Listening to Gundam makes me rethink how much of a responsibility it is to raise pets. You will never experience such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But if you ever do breed them, make sure you provide plenty of exercise, high-quality food, and a place to sleep. Such luxuries mean everything to creatures who only live 1,095 days after they're born. Remember well. After saying that, Gundam walked away. Feel like I got a glimpse of the deep affection Gundam feels towards all animals, not just hamsters. Yeah! After seeing Gundam wallowing in sadness, I left the area. No, we made him sad! Literally, that's why, even though I love rats, I would never have them as a pet, because just having a cat pass away after 2 years was devastating enough. Knowing that, like, you know, a rat can only live 1 to 5 years, I would be like, I can't. It would be too sad. Had a friend that used to have pet rats. Yeah, I had a roommate when, way back when, she had had 2 pet rats. It was, oh, what were their names? Max, like short for Maxine, and Sam, I think? They were both girls. But yeah, she kept them in a big cage that was close to the bathroom that had the shower in it. Because there was like, there were built-in shelves in the wall, and so the cage like slid perfectly under like the bottom shelf. So I would say hi to them every morning. And they were great during exam season. They're just like tiny puppies. They want to cuddle. They want to hang out, especially if like you're wearing a hoodie. I was chilling with them once and I was wearing a tighter sweater and they tried. I didn't realize in time, but they actually got stuck in my sleeve, and so my poor roommate's trying to help me out. I'm panicking because the rat's panicking in my sleeve, and the rat's panicking because I'm panicking, and it's also panicking because it's stuck in my sleeve. The poor guy. Yeah, they just like hanging out. It was very, very, very cute. I knitted them a little blanket. I meant it to be a scarf, but I made it too big, so it ended up being just like nesting material for them. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. That works. My roommate was so afraid I'd be upset that they like, cause she had left what I knitted on top of the cage, and they had grabbed it and pulled it inside into their house. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. They're getting use out of it, like, you know, as long as the yarn is safe for them to, like, use as bedding, then, like, yeah, by all means. But yeah, they were so cute. I loved them. And I mean, I only had them as, like, you know, I only had that roommate for a year. It was like my last year of school. But I still think of them, even though, you know, that was 10 years ago. So they're long since passed away. Rest in peace, little buddies. But I'm starting to feel dizzy. Oh no! It would be it's better than the strawberry one, trust me, Sonia. Then let us take a little break. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like we're closer. Oh, come on. Ramune.
Yosh.
I knew she would like the ramune. By the way, you're really good with words.
もちろんです。
Of course, I have done much studying after all. Whoops. You speak really fluidly.
はい。
Yes, I do not know how many times I have seen I will arrest your eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. Huh? I see. I don't really understand though. What's the Spain Zaka? I know Zaka is a hill. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were
そうですね。
the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. So, from the 80s. The trendiness, energy, and quality entertainment was truly at its zenith during that period. I see. Yeah, she is definitely what I would call a classic beauty. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. What the heck does she mean by bubble? You don't know about the bubble economy? Bro did not pay attention in social studies class, I guess.
ですが
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand.
あの
Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? You may not recognize slang from 40 years ago. Train? Of course I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual. It's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche?
私は
Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makango?
あの
It is a tradition in my country. According to traditions, lovers cannot become one or two. What is this? What is a makango anyway? You will get... What? What is this? Is it really that embarrassing? Seems the Novo Cella Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. This girl is something, I tell you. Really, truly something. Southeastern European traditions? I don't know shit about any of that. I don't even know what would be considered Southeastern European. I'm from Canada. I've never even stepped foot in Europe. I've never even left the American continent. Yugoslavic? I'll take your word for it. Huh, it's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no windows or no Monokuma announcements. I guess Monokuma was the mythical land of Europe, yeah. I now have many friends / acquaintances who live there, but I know nothing. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Alright, let's get out of here. You love Europe as long as you don't visit it? But then how can you love Europe? That means you just love the concept of Europe. You love the cliche. You love the stereotype. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry. Media? So yes, the stereotype. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
おっと
Oh, I heard that! Get out of here, Monokuma. I don't want to see your face. Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. Yo, bro. People die if they don't have water after 2 or 3 days. Like, they're at their limits. It's so G's of you to do that. All I can say is G's. You should stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want? My, you don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone, please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility to figure out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited. So basically, don't sleep. Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty. I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pains, and went to sleep. Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul-mouthed, terrible personality and is a rude pig. But he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. Excuse me, I do. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. Who? That he can live without me. He's usually cold towards me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks. So he's abusive, okay. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. What the frick does that have? Alright then. I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7 a.m. I don't expect much from Monokuma. But I guess I should go for now. Everyone who I gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down. But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most obviously when we're tired than everyone else. What the frick does that mean? I mean, we had to take the elevator to get here from Strawberry House. Wow. So we have to walk all the way from Strawberry House to the elevator and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn. So obviously we're more tired than you guys. Wow, he's even worse now that he's hungry. Stop whining.
つうかよ
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage. Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are. Excuse me. Welcome back, Sexu. You've got a lot of nerve coming here.
あの
And then now that we've gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time? I just want everyone to be healthy again. You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. So... Oh, God. Exercise with no food is even worse. Monokuma Tai Chi?
地球の重力を最大限に利用し、自己を無意識の緊張から解き放つべし。
This would kill me if I was very hungry. Oh yeah, there's a reason Hajime's on the frickin' floor.
呼吸に合わせてゆっくりと柔らかく円を描くように動くべし。自然にあるがままに心身ともにリラックスするべし。
Why exactly do we have to do this?
ほらそこ、ダラダラしない。
He's so done. I mean, it's hard enough to exercise in the morning when you did eat the day before. Imagine doing this when you haven't eaten. Lightheaded, yeah. He purposely did this to make them even hungrier, so I can't move. The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardiness or absences. Make sure you remember that.
そんな
You intend to keep making us do this? Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow. Enough already! How much longer is this going to ask? Pull like 10-hour leak sessions without eating and get dizzy when I stood up? Yeah, that's because your blood sugar crashed. Ironically, every United fight in Grand Blue, you hear about someone being admitted to the hospital for malnourishment for similar reasons, because they go days without eating. And then they're still running raids in the hospital while hooked up to a frickin' IV. It's terrible. Did he say until the killing starts?
これも因果率の定めか
I mean, if you ever get to the point where your hobby has a negative impact on your health, you need to stop. Hobbies are supposed to be beneficial for your life. They're supposed to enrich it. If they're doing harm to you, you need to get rid of that. I don't want to die in a place like this. I mean, it takes longer than 2 days to die of hunger, but I understand. What are you saying? Calm down. There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? Oh, shut up. I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
What?
Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? This dude has lost it. Fess up! You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better.
Stop! だからさ、
Making a scene is just going to make us hungrier. So let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't gonna change.
逃れられんようだな。
Wait to die from impending starvation. Thank you, Chiaki, our voice of reason, literally. Or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it is a rather difficult situation.
僕はね、
Which is the true hope? I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing. So we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. Then sit on the floor. Number one thing I learned from having anemia. If you ever start to feel dizzy, just sit. Literally sit exactly where you are. Do not look for a chair. Do not look for a couch. Do not try and put your things down. Just immediately sit. Because you are more likely to hurt yourself falling from a standing position, like in fainting, than you are fainting from a sitting position. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. Oh, yeah, you are not doing good at that point. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. Yes, you should. No way, I also have a scar on my left eyelid because of that. That's crazy. The fact it's both our left eye. Because, yeah, this was before I knew I was anemic, so I had... Shit hurt? I don't remember any of that. I went to get juice, and as I turned, like, I was definitely really hungry, but I did realize I was going to faint because I had never fainted in my life at that point. Anemic too? Yup. That's why, if you've ever heard me talk about before how I'd be vegetarian if I could, that's why, because I'm anemic. You can get iron from, non-animal product sources, but your body doesn't absorb them as well. So anytime I've tried to even be, like, vegetarian for a week, it goes badly. Like, a few days is kind of the most I can manage. But yeah, I got juice, I turned around to go back to my bedroom, and next thing you know, I'm laying on the floor, staring at the ceiling, and Mama Melis is running up the stairs because she was in the basement, and when I hit the ground, I shook dirt from the rafters. Like, I just dropped like a rock. We don't even know how I split my eye open, because I was in the middle of the floor, And I wasn't anywhere near the kitchen counters. Yeah, my dad, your mom? Oh my god. Yeah, my dad didn't even want my mom to take me to the hospital. He was like, it's fine, she just didn't eat enough. It's like, yes. But if you're healthy, you're not supposed to faint after not eating for 12 hours. Like that's not normal. Because what had basically happened is Dad had made fried rice for dinner, but he uses way too much soy sauce. So it just tastes bitter and it's mushy. So I didn't eat very much dinner. And I had been working on an assignment, and so I didn't even really have a snack before bed. So it's like, yeah, passing out from just missing like 2 meals, that's not normal. That's not normal. I don't know why Dad was weird about it. Like, oh yeah, let's not take her to the hospital. It's like, literally I split my, like I have a cut above my eyelid. Probably should go get that checked out. Especially since like that area, it's so thin and there's so much blood flow. It's really easy. It's really infection prone. We're alive though, we're alive. For better or worse, that's the only time I've fainted. It's one of those things, it's like, I pray no one ever has to experience fainting because it's a really scary experience. But on the other hand, it's good to know how you feel right before you pass out. Because then, you know, like, you take action. And, like, you can prevent yourself from fainting. Because it's like, oh, I know this feeling. This is how I felt before I fainted. I better eat something right now. Like... Free time! While everyone is frickin' dying of starvation. I love how we're, like, supposed to be dying of starvation, but we're not even moving slower. Still moving at optimal speeds. Gotta give you a chance to get more hope fragments? So true. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, buddy. You're on thin freaking ice! Stairs. But yes, gotta give us chance to get hope fragments for the skills and all that stuff. Sure, let's talk to Nagiti. We haven't talked to him in a bit. I don't want to rush you into making decisions, but I don't think we really have much time left. Well, we might... I know he's talking about, deciding whether to kill or just wait it out and die of starvation. But my brain immediately went to him like, this sounds like something a desperate couple would say before the end. Like, you need to make your decision. Are we gonna do this? Do I have anything I can give him? Hajime's been here with, like, coconut juice and energy drinks in his pocket. Don't let Kazuichi know. Knowing Nakito, anything I give him, he's not gonna like, because that's how it was last time, but might as well. Well, those are from whom? Monokuma, you're not wrong. Collapsible fishing rod. I don't know, he might like that. Mukuro's knife. Bar. Jabba the Frog. Gundam would like Jabba the Frog for sure. No, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Sure, have coconut juice, whatever.
ありがとう。
Even more free time! I mean, that's what I figured, but... Chiaki is inaccessible this time around. Oh, frickin' Kazuichi. Get out of here. Get out of here! Gonna lock you in the frickin' Monokuma archive. Bro's a menace to society. Like, way back in the first case, I thought, Kazuichi was gonna be the one to kill, like, Teru because of they both were hitting on Sonia. And that didn't happen, but now I'm like, Gundam might be the one next. Because Kazuichi is losing it. And he's very upset that he's been rejected. And Sonia's spending all their time with Gundam. You wouldn't wish that even on your worst enemies? The Monokuma archive? I mean, at least the room's black and white. Boys, yeah. I mean, girls are also scary when they like people, but like in this particular case, it's like, you guys are so serious about this. It's scary. I don't even want free time. Like, you need to find someone to hang out with. I'm like, what if I don't want to hang out with any of these people?
すまねえ。
How's that wound on your stomach doing? Then you sulk in the corner of your room, yeah.
Huh?
It's fine, nothing to worry about. I thought you'd say that. You must have enormously strong willpower to actually slice open your own stomach like that. What are they to be talking about while they're dying of starvation? Like, I know, these, events don't connect. Like, they happen independently of whatever's happening in the main story, but the timing of this. Then again, you are the ultimate Yakuza. I just have Yakuza blood flowing in my veins. There's nothing strong about that. You know, I did some thinking about this when I was in the hospital. Like, maybe this is all a dream. A dream, huh? How great that would be. Oh, foreshadowing. Sorry, obviously you'd be thinking about that more than I would.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not true. I've seen plenty of people die up until now. And as long as I'm burdened with the Kuzuryo name, I'll always be dealing with a mountain of bodies. But you guys aren't like me. It's a sick joke to see students who live honest lives bumping each other off like this. This guy has always known violence and death. I see, he's used to it. Are you scared to talk to me? Huh? There's no need to hide it. I'm used to being treated with caution by everyone. Kudo! Hi!
あのな
No, he's had great character development, honestly. That's why he's one of my favorites now. This world is a barbaric place, especially my world. Everyone I know tries to sell things with violence. You guys have different values than I do. My old man likes to say predators are always stronger than their prey. He's a hothead. Even if it's just a minor argument, he'll come at you with everything he's got. And when him and my mom fight, she seriously tries to kill him. Being a Yakuza means you can even kill the man you love to get your point across. I've been hearing stuff like that since before I was old enough to understand what's going on around me. That's a pretty outrageous home life.
つーか
There were a few times where I nearly got killed in the aftermath of my parents' fights.
ペコ
But whenever something like that happened, Peko was always there by my side. Oh, I'm sorry. I made you remember something painful.
あ
What? You don't need to apologize for that, you strange bastard. Oh, okay. But still, I'm the rightful successor of the Kuzuryu clan. I don't get overwhelmed very easily. By the time I was in 2nd grade, I'd even cry if I lost a fight. He does have PTSD. It's called masking. A lot of people who are very mentally ill learn how to act normal and hide it. He probably does have PTSD. He just knows not to show it. Yeah, so it's like, because you always hear people be like, you have depression? Well, you don't act depressed. It's like, yeah. That's because people who are mentally ill learn if they show their illness, they get ostracized or like other stuff. So they don't show it. It's part of it being an invisible illness. If you just learn how to fake it, then... PTSD kind of works differently though? Not really. I don't have PTSD. They really can't hide having panic? Well, no. But you can mask the symptoms a lot. One of the people closest to me in my life has very severe PTSD. But you would never know it. I've known her most of my life, and I've only ever seen her panic twice. She repressed that shit way down. Like, she doesn't let herself feel that stuff because she feels like she has to keep it together. That if she doesn't keep it together, you know, everything's gonna go wrong. So, like, yeah, depending on what triggers you, yes, you can't hide it, but you can hide the less severe symptoms. Like, stuff like having trouble sleeping. People with PTSD are more prone to migraines as well. There's a lot of potential symptoms that you don't even realize are tied to PTSD. So there could be people who have PTSD that you know, and you just don't know. Because that's the thing, right? You're not going to have a panic attack unless something triggers you. If you don't run into your trigger, then you won't have a panic attack. That's how it works.
おいこら
And I mean, sometimes what sets you off can be really weird. Like, I get panic attacks if I do cardio because my brain starts thinking I'm having a heart attack and I'm going to die. I don't really know what else to say to him. Anyway, it's not much, but I'm starting to know Fuyuhiko a little better. Yay! Report card, Hope Fragment! sus body. Well, I mean, that's anxiety for you. It's your body being in constant state of stress. And it's in threat analysis mode at all times, so not great that your body's like, oh my god, your heart rate's too elevated, you're going to die. But at the same time, that is also a reasonable thing to assume if you're in a constant state of threat detection. After talking to Fuyuhiko about some things, I parted ways with him and returned to my room, and we were all so hungry. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going, it's like having your guard up 24/7. That is exactly what it is. And that's why, like, you know, paranoia is a part of it. Because suddenly everyone's like a potential threat to you. Even your friends, even like just potential people talking about you. Blah, 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 blah. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. You guys are already crazy. You guys all already have PTSD. You're all already in a very traumatic situation. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? You know, maybe if you had spent, it's whatever. Just watch Pink Girl in the bus on the internet and feel better. Aw, thanks. But yeah, this kid, you know, Hajime, maybe if you had spent those 4 free time sessions looking for the exit instead of talking to people about, whatever, and about, their family life and stuff, maybe you wouldn't be, ain't that why we are here? Yep. Damn it. Oh my god, he's swearing. That's a new one. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Somebody getting eaten? Whoa, don't say that. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. Everything is awesome. It's not, though. They're like, well, it's fine. It's not fine, guys. Everything is awesome. Everything's not great. Nobody has gone inside. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. But here we go anyway. Oh, now we're moving slower. That's funny. Just after I was saying, it's like, you know, in this free time stuff, we're not even slowing down. Now we feel it, though. Finally starting to kick in, yeah. Yay for the clown door. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. You really think you're gonna get out of here? How short are we? I think it's because we're like slumped over. We can't stand up to our full height when we're this hungry. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out with this. I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's gotta be in here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? If we're playing from Diana's perspective, we're like 4'11". Hey, I'm taller than that. Do you need it? You had this intense, worried look on your face when you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime. Okay? Chiaki and I went back to the grape house together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. She's doing pretty well, you know, considering everything. She seems to be the only one maintaining her stability. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something. Soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Something about her from the anime? Shh! I know you're not spoiling it, but... Uh-oh. Well, I think someone just solved the murder. Huh? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I did feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. Are those supposed to be raindrops or stars? I am not sure. Probably rain, because this is supposed to be like a really like crummy room. Anyways, have fun, okay? And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. I love that room. Me too. I was saying that earlier. I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy hair, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. And even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself. I was gonna say, no way he's feeling bad about shit-talking some dude. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. Welcome to the sleep paralysis from, starvation. I'm awake, But my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. That cold feeling can't be good. Oh no, that is, yeah. That's your blood, sir. That's your blood not circulating properly. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're keeping the slow-mo going now. Yay! I mean, surely someone died during the night. I'd start cheering someone get killed. Yeah, it's fucked up, but at that point, like, your survival instincts are taking over. Good morning, Sonia. You seem energetic. What's so funny? My goodness, Hajime. When did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? Oh, she's delusional. Just the corner is fine. So, may I take a bite out of you? No! You jinxed it, Zaxu. Why were you talking about someone getting eaten? You'd get a stomachache. Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake. I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too? Are you about to head over to Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. This girl can't actually be human. She has not felt any of the effects of starvation. Oh my god. Are we just crawling on the floor? Then I pressed the button. When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. Dead body? That's right. It's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh, damn! No! Oh, that is fucked up. Well. Wow. Now that's just messed up. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. She was so nice, bro. I had to do it twice. I figured it had something to do with him with the whole I'll do robot stream of clockwork. All right. Welp. It is time to wrap up. Next time we play, we begin solving this murder. Alrighty. Dun dun dun! Yay, eating time! I mean, they have to get out of the building first to get food? I don't know if Monokuma's just suddenly gonna break out a buffet for them. That would be nice, though, if he did. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me. Tomorrow, we're playing a visual novel. I promised that I told myself I was going to play more VNs this year. So we're gonna start one that I have been interested in for a while. I saw it was on sale, so I snapped it up and threw it on the schedule. We're gonna be playing Raging Loop, which is, so the basic synopsis of it is college student dude ends up in a mysterious town and suddenly weird murders and killings starts. So, you know, pretty much right up the alley of what we've been playing a lot of the time. So, it's just, you know, it's just a visual novel instead of like an action RPG kind of thing. So, that's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow for that. I'm looking forward to it. You're down for anything at this point? That's the spirit. That's a true fan right there. Diana stream click. Aw, that's great. I'm like that with my Oshis too, for the most part. Like, unless it's really something I have no interest in, I might skip it. But like, if I am even vaguely interested, usually I'll be like, okay, yeah. What'd you miss? We found the our dearly beloved Nekomaru splat on the ground. Poor guy. But I'll see you tomorrow for sure. All right. Dun 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 dun. I am gonna send you guys to my buddy Toko. Hime's also streaming if you want to go see Hime, like Humble Hime instead. But I sent you guys to Hime last time, so I'll send you guys to Toko this time. Otsudidi, yeah, playing Barborn. Still awake for Toko stream. Exactly. An imitation crime? Well, you'll see when we next play, but yeah, he's in pieces, this poor guy. Kind of fucked up, honestly. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Rating Loop. I'm excited to try this finally. Thank you, Zon, for the Discord and the raid message. Alrighty, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. That's it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I will see you next time. Woo, 65, nice. 65 stream streak, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.